Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is your Friday episode. This is episode number 282. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to have, of course, another fun one. Yesterday we played some games and stuff, so today is going to be more about SBCs, packs, icons, team of the seasons, that sort of thing. If you enjoy, do me a favour, smash the thumbs up button. I'd absolutely love to see 1,000 to 2,000 likes, and of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new. God, I just slapped my chest a little bit harder than usual there. You probably heard that one. I think I felt that one in my boots, but yeah. Anyway, let's get stuck in. So this was the team that I sort of used yesterday. It's definitely going to change today simply because I think every episode my team is going to change going forwards. I've got one weekend league left in me, which is this weekend. Not forever, but for the next couple of weeks because I will be taking a holiday. There will be a large gap on the channel for a week or two. In about a few days' time. It is just that time of year where I've got a holiday planned. I hope you don't mind. But I will try and get as ahead as possible so that the gap is as small as possible. And I think I'll also be able to push some short-form content out along the way as well. So it won't just be a completely dead channel for a couple of weeks. Anyway, that was just a little bit of news I needed to share with you as I realised that I'm a few days away from flying away and I'm not yet packed or ready or anything, and I've just about got today's video ready, so I need to get on it a little bit really. So as you can see, we just submitted an 87 rated squad for the icon player pick. That's right, once again I am going to be completing this bad boy, just because I actually found myself once again with an excess of fodder, and yeah, I mean, like, the Gvardiol SBC is out and stuff, and he looks like a good card, but at the end of the day, at this point in time, I just don't feel like I need him. I've got other players that I can quite happily use, and let's face it, by tonight at 6 PM, when the new batch of objectives come out, I'm going to be able to grab a load of XP and probably hit level 40, where there's like a 80, no, is it an 85 by 30? That's a crazy pack to think about taking. So yeah, anyway, let's get stuck into the icon then. What are we going to get today? Any good ones? Oh my God, 3 centre-backs, 2 Barezis. I mean, if it was a couple months ago, I'd have been really happy with both Desai and Baresi. But at this point, I'm going to take the 95. And I said to myself, I was supposed to say this earlier in the video, that whoever I get in this icon pick, they're 100% going in the team for my Foot Champs playoffs, which I think is now going to be in tomorrow's video because they're not in this one. I ran out of time to get them done. So I need to play that still. I'm going to do that as soon as I finish this recording. Yeah, I need to qualify for Foot Champs for my last weekend league for a couple of weeks. And we're going to pop a Catalyst on Baresi because I don't have a Shadow at the moment, and his defending and physical is fine. 97 defending is obviously top tier, but we just need to boost that 84 pace as much as possible. And yeah, this is not necessarily the team. I think the team is on screen sort of right now, but it's me sort of showing you the bench. So I did adjust the squad a bit, brought in a few other players. I'll show that to you in more depth towards the end of the video, because we're not really playing with it today. Rivals rewards came around. As you know, we got our 8 wins in Division 3, which means 6 different packs, 2 50Ks, 2 other 50Ks, and 2 15Ks. Yeah, fine. We'll open all of them up, and then, of course, we can turn those into upgrade packs and player picks because, hey, why not, right? And then from there, well, we've got the 84 by 10 that we could do again. We've got the guaranteed TOTS or TOTS moments player pack that's now out and tradable and like literally out every single day for the next month. That has obviously made the TOTS player prices, I was gonna say something the bed then. They've dropped in price is what we're gonna say, just to keep this nice and friendly and PG. But yeah, their prices have plopped the bed, and they are now, you know, you can get a TOTS for 20k now, which is it makes things a lot better for requirements for SBCs, because that stuff was getting mega expensive, weren't it? Like literally, like a TOTS was costing like 80,000 coins. Now I'm all right now if that SBC's out every day and the prices stay as they are. I'm absolutely fine with EA putting TOTS as the requirement in SBCs now, because at the worst case scenario, I can go out and buy one for 20k. I may only have like 27,000 coins in my club right now, which is definitely an issue, but it's also something that we can't do much about because I spent it all on the objective grind. But hey, from this weekend league, from the Foot Champs playoffs, we'll get a little bit of money here and there, and you never know, if I'm able to complete that TOTS SBC and we get a good one, it might sell. You might end up making 100 or 200,000 coins if you get a particularly good one. So we can hope for that over the next month, can't we? So anyway, when I get a duplicate in my Rivals rewards, it's time to submit that duplicate into whatever pack that it is. So if it's a rare player duplicate, it's going to go into a player pick. If it's a non-rare, it's going to go into one of these crafting 80 plus upgrade thingies. And that's exactly what we did. I forgot to put him in the first one, so I had to build two of them. Sommer is the player we get. That's actually a very good pull from an 80 plus double. These things have notoriously been poor for me, and I've done obviously a lot of them. I've done 100 plus because you've needed to do 50 each time those objectives come out. So we've done just over 100 of these, and I would say the walkout levels are quite like shockingly poor. Hey, that's kind of it for pack weight all round at the moment, isn't it? Looks like boards from the first 50k pack. It's going to be a Cobalt. That's not what you want to see, is it? From a 50,000 coin pack at this stage of the game, I want to be seeing something green, or at least a walkout or something really good. And unfortunately, that hasn't happened for us today. Final rare players pack from the Rivals rewards. Looks like another boards, but could be a walkout. It's going to be an 84. Joel Matip. Yeah. Unfortunately, Rivals rewards once again proving that Rivals is just not worth it at this stage of the game. However, like, it's given me enough to get one, some content, and two, some player picks and stuff from it. So I'm not mad, I'm not complaining, and that stuff will of course then lead to me getting another 84 times 10, and of course that TOTS SBC completed. So I managed to get like 4 or 5 of these 80 plus doubles. You don't get much for, for the 6 packs that we had opened. Luis Alberto in pack number 1. All right, 83 and an 82, just not great, but unfortunately I feel like that's going to be about as good as it's going to get for these, because we get no lights up in pack number 2. That is a real tragedy and a real shame. Gabriel Paulista, okay. What about the third one then? Anything green or anything? No lights up again. All right, cool. We can move on. We're going to get ourselves an Alex Ramiro this time. And then the final one, before we can shove all of these guys into, I think, about 5 player picks, we get no lights up again. Wow. That is quite tragic, to be honest, isn't it? So let's go ahead and submit all of the rares in the club. And like I said, I think it literally got together like 5 player picks before I started getting to 82 and 83 rated players. So we won't spend them. But here are the 5 player picks that I get. Can we get a shapeshifter of any kind or anything decent? Okay, I'm going to take the 82 over the 83 here, because we already own Ruben Neves. Player pick number 2 is an 84 Jackie Grealish. I mean, again, you'll take that, but it's not great. 84 in the next one, I think, is sort of like the bare minimum that you really want for these to be kind of profitable. 86 Thiago Silva, I will certainly take that. That's a decent pull, to be fair. And then an 84 Ben Yedder to end things off. So not the greatest of player picks, but that's half of an 85 rated team, I guess, going into that, and that's exactly the sort of thing we need to get now. So 84 by 10. Yes, I'm submitting Alex Telles. Yes, I'm submitting the Alvarez Shapeshifter. Don't use either of these cards. I just need to make the requirements work. There we go. And an 84 by 10. I figured I'd do this first, because this only required one squad, and if I can get something half decent, it will really help pay for the two TOTS squads that we're getting, the two squads for the TOTS SBC. So can we get a walkout and a green today? Well, we can get a walkout. We can start off all right. It's going to be a Donnarumma. That's an 88. It's not too bad. Yes, we submitted a 91 and an 89. But in the pack, no green. All right, no shapeshifter in this one, I'm afraid. Donnarumma, Verratti, Trapp, Skriniar. It's all right. 4 walkouts in that one. And we can use some of that fodder alongside just some of the other stuff we've got in the club to get this TOTS pack. It's an 84 and an 85 rated squad, which is fairly substantial considering TOTS have now pooped the bed all the way down to 20k. So you could be submitting this for essentially 20,000 coins, but it is tradable, so you could grab some coins back. And hey, the possibilities are endless. You could get yourself a team of the season Mbappe tradable, you know, and at that point you've made absolutely millions. So fingers crossed that can happen for both me and you out there. So here is the 84 rated squad. Again, just trying to get the requirements just perfect. Unfortunately, I had 84s and then like 77, 76s. I didn't have anything in between, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So after this small electrum, we can wrap things up with this TOTS pack. Now, of course, they have labelled it right this time. It is TOTS or TOTS Moments. So, what are we going to get? We are going to get a TOTS Moments. Could be good. English right wing back from Chelsea. That is Reece James, part of the Premier League team of the season. Team of the season? Or was he Community TOTS? He was one of the first couple of weeks anyway, for sure. Obviously, it makes sense for him to be in Prem, but I think he could have also been in Community TOTS. I'm not 100% sure. Goes for a little bit more than discard. 26,500 coins we can get for him. And I will take that considering I'm flat broke. I've basically turned my untradeable rewards into 26,000 coins, which it doubles my money and gets me over 50k again. But yeah, we're not exactly coin rich at the moment. So after a little while, he does sell. We're up to 53,000 coins. So, yeah. All right, Reece James. Hopefully tomorrow our TOTS pack can be even better. Although my club is now pretty empty. So I'm going to need some sort of rewards in order to actually be able to get the fodder to do stuff again. But hey, we've got Foot Champs playoffs and Foot Champs to play. So we'll get cracking on with that. So this is the team that I built that I will use in at least my playoffs. I can't guarantee that Baresi's going to stay for the full actual weekend league because that's just not how we roll when there's so many other good players here. But in the 4-2-2 back four of Alphonso, Davies, Baresi, Marquinhos, Klaus, Bellingham and Verratti as my two DMs. Bellingham gets the freedom to push forward though. Upamecano and Vitinha as the wide cams, and then Mane and Cech up front. Giving Mane another chance because I like the look of the card. He just hasn't performed that brilliantly for me. And again, giving Vitinha another go as well because I haven't really got stuck in with him too much just yet. But saying that, the bench, I've decided to put the likes of Gift Links and the Bravo card that we got, the goalie, the turned right winger. So we've got that on the bench alongside the beasts of Socrates, Rudiger, Milinkovic, Savic, etc. So we should be good there. But ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed today, can you do me a small favour and smash the thumbs up button? I'd absolutely love to see 1,000 to 2,000 likes. That'd be brilliant. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new. Cheers. Come and follow me on socials down below, TikTok, Insta, Twitter. Definitely come follow me, especially if you want to see what I'm getting up to when I'm on holiday. A little bit of a road trip in the USA, so should be quite an interesting one for you guys to follow along with. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. We'll get cracking on with the Foot Champs playoffs. I'm sure there'll be some other fun SBCs and stuff to do as well throughout it. But I look forward to seeing you then. Peace.